Hope the last I'm here, and I just saw Scream 5, or just it's called Scream 2022, and I really liked it. It was a great movie. It was a great movie. But I'm talking about spoilers. So if you have not seen this movie, I definitely recommend you do not watch this video because there'll be major spoilers. So yeah, let's get right into it. Spoilers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. First thing. They killed my boy. Why'd they kill my boy? They killed Dewey. And that's not fair. I know. I was not happy. As soon he was being dumb. He was being stupid. He said, "Oh, you gotta shoot him in the head." That's understandable. That part makes sense. That part's not being dumb. But then he walks, gets right in front of Ghostface. Here's phone ring. Huh? Oh shit! I've been stabbed. Why did you walk that close? If you're gonna walk that close, don't get distracted by a ringing phone. Just shoot him as soon as you get up there. Or reload the gun, stand from afar. You can still shoot him in the head from afar. You're like 3 feet away from him. Just shoot him in the head from there. You're good. Why was he being an idiot? He's been through this shit 4 times. You think he would have learned by now to stay far from the killer. But no, I mean, his death was cool. Him getting stabbed by 2 knives and shit. That was cool. It was a cool death concept, but I don't like that they did it to Dewey. I was like, because I had a suspicion one of the main 3 was going to die. I was really hoping it wasn't Dewey, though. I was really hoping it wasn't any of them. But, like, Dewey's probably my favorite out of the 3, even though I really like Sydney. Sydney's my favorite out of the 3. But I was like, don't kill Dewey, man. I felt like he was the most likely to die, too, because he's just a cop. Even though he was retired in this movie, but they killed him. I was like, no, they killed my fucking boy. So I want to get that out of the way. That was my main problem with this movie, is that they killed Dewey. Did not like that. That pissed me off. I was like, you fucking killed him. You fucking killed Dewey. You should. It's not fair. Another thing that kind of disappointed me a little bit was there's no Matthew Lillard. Me and many other people were kind of like, Stu's gonna be in this movie. Stu's still alive. Matthew Lillard's in it. He's still alive. He's gonna come back as Stu. Nope. Especially since his house was in the movie. We're like, Stu's in it. Nope. No fucking nope. No Stu. Nope. Nope. No Matthew Lillard for us. That was kind of disappointing. I mean, I was cool with it because they never said anything about him at all. But I was kind of hoping and suspecting he was gonna be in it. And then when he wasn't, I was like, ah, damn. That kind of sucks. No Stu for us. Love the movie, though. But I was like, no Stu? Come on, man. You gotta throw me some Stu in there. Come on. But no Stu. Another thing. Very obvious who one of the killers were. Amber. Not Amber. She wasn't the one who was obvious. I was like, maybe. No, probably not. But the boyfriend guy, Netflix as they call him, it was very obvious to me that he was the killer. Like a minute or 2 minutes in his screen time, I was like, yeah, he's probably the killer. Because one, he's the boyfriend, and I guess they just can't think of original idea. No, it always is the boyfriend, not always, but it has to be. Even in the Scream show, it was the fucking boyfriend. Like, no, stop with that. It was so obvious. I was like, he's the killer. And then when he said he was the killer at the end, I was like, yep. Knew it. Gotta say, some great kills in this movie too. I mean, they were all knife stabs and gunshots, but like they were pretty cool knife stabs and gunshots. They showed like every kill. It was pretty cool. Kind of surprised Jenna Ortega survived the stabbing in the beginning though. I was like, that looked painful. She survived that? Okay, let me say this before I forget about it. Dead Meat is in this movie. James and Chelsea, they're in this movie, and that was fucking cool. As soon as they showed up, I went, oh, what? Because I didn't know they were gonna be in it. I swear to God, if that's the thumbnail, like my Eternals review, I swear to God. But no. Whenever it showed James and Chelsea, I was like, what the fuck? I didn't know they were gonna be in the movie. I was like, yo, that's awesome. I was so hyped because I love them. Dead Meat's my favorite YouTuber. I love them so much. So when they popped up, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what? Huh? They're in this movie? Also, that brother dude, surprised he lived too. He stabbed the shit out of him. Stabbed him in the leg, stabbed him in the back, stabbed him like 18 times in the stomach. Surprised he lived. I was like, wow. Huh. And surprised Jenna Ortega lived too. Because Jenna Ortega, She's not a small actress. She's a pretty big actress now. Like me and many other people, like we know her. She was in The Babysitter Killer Queen, and she's in this. What's the fuck's the name of it? She's in something else that's like big, isn't she? I think she is. Not Euphoria. No, she's not in that. Isn't that Zendaya thing? I don't know. I don't watch that show. I think Zendaya's in it though, and they show some some stuff in it. You know what I'm saying? But no, Jenna Ortega is great. I love Jenna Ortega, and she's in this movie. I thought they were gonna Drew Barrymore her. They're like, yeah, we're gonna give you a big actress in the beginning of the movie that's gonna die in the very beginning. And I thought they did that because in title card, Scream should have been called Scream 5, but whatever. Scream. Hey, she's alive. I was like, oh, which I mean, I'm glad she was. I love Jenna Ortega. Glad she was a big part of the movie because I love her. But I was like, oh shit, she got sliced up a lot. How's she still alive? And that ankle kick, bro. Oh my god, the sound effect they use when he kicked Ghostface, either Amber or the boyfriend guy. I'm assuming Ghostface in the beginning it was Amber. But when Ghostface kicks her leg and it makes that noise, like yikes. Wow, my favorite killing movie was probably the knife coming out, dude from Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day and Goosebumps. When that he stabs him in the neck and it comes out, you see it come out. That was a dope ass kill. I was like, oh shit, damn, he fucked him up. Judy's death though, that shit was insane. She's running up to get into her house, and then Ghostface just surprised. I was like, oh, damn. I was like, damn. Fucked her ass up. Because, yeah, kind of expected it, though, because that's Ghostface's thing. He lures you to try and save somebody, and he's like, ha, just kidding. I'm right fucking here. Good job. You know what I'm saying? That's just his thing. He's like, hey, if you come here, if you call the cops, I'll come kill this person. They're like, oh, I gotta go save that person. Okay. Oh, shit, you're here. You know what I mean? He does it to Jenna Ortega in the beginning of the movie. One thing, Jenna Ortega's character says he says, what's your favorite scary movie, guys say? Was hype when he said that. But then she goes, The Babadook. I was like, oh, God, no. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know I fucking hate that movie. I hate The Babadook. It's my least favorite movie of all time. And if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I hate The Babadook, though. That's the thing, is I hate that movie. I hate it so much. I hate it. It's horrible. It's my least favorite movie of all time. I hate it. I never want to watch it again. No. I hate that movie. But when she said that, I was like, oh, God, don't remind me of that movie, please. And then she says it again at the end. I was like, no. So stop talking about The Babadook. I hate it. I liked that Randy was mentioned, and he has a niece and nephew, they say. Yeah, he's their uncle. So yeah, that was cool. Like that. And his sister's in the movie. That was cool. I'm pretty sure she was played by the same actress in Scream 3. That was cool. I like that. I was like, oh, okay. She's not into much, but I was like, that's cool. Connection to the other movies. I like that. I was like, oh, okay. That's cool. So yeah. Some other kills. Let me see. Oh, when they reveal Amber's the killer at the end and she just bam. I was like, oh shit. Shoots the fuck out of her. I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, wow. Yeah. Because she pulled, it's just like, it's like a one shot. Just bam. Not one shot like a shot from a gun, like a one shot camera. Just boom. I was like, and her blood just goes there. Liv looks exactly like Margot Robbie, by the way. And the people who made this also made Ready or Not, which I haven't seen that movie. I bought it the other day. I have Ready or Not. I haven't watched it yet. But pretty sure they made that too. And Samara Weaving's in it, who looks just like Margot Robbie. Who played Liv? Was it Samara Weaving? No, probably not. I don't remember. Yeah, she gets shot. I was like, oh, damn. There was this couple in front of us, though. They jumped at every single jump scare. Every single time someone died, they went, I was like, it's a horror movie. What'd you expect? Like, come on. Come on. Come on, now. It was funny every time, though. Like, every single jump scare. I was like, it's a horror movie. What'd you expect? I mean, sometimes a jump scare, if it's loud enough, I'll be like, oh, shit. But, like, they were just, like, jumping out of the seat. I was like, come on. And not really. I was cool with it, but it was funny. Just every time a jump scare happened, you'd see them jump out of their seat. Or, like, anytime a kill. Like, it's a horror movie. It doesn't matter, though. I was like, oh, okay. Ski Ulrich is in this movie. Billy Loomis, you learn Samantha, or Sam, sorry. She likes to be, she got to go Sam. She is his daughter, so he was cheating on Sydney, which makes sense. He's a bitch. But he was in the movie as like a ghost kind of thing, which was funny. Or not funny. It was cool because seeing him again, the de-aging on him wasn't great, but it was passable, you know? When he popped up, I was like, so that's why the girl who plays Judy added him on Instagram about this movie. But I was like, oh shit, that's kind of cool. And then like at the end when she's crawling for the knife and you see the ghost him and he looks down at the knife and goes, and then she picks it up and stabs him. That was funny. I like that. That was really funny. Love Sydney and Gail in this movie. They weren't in it a lot. Sydney has kids apparently that we don't get to see. Well, she has a stroller, so I guess she has a baby. Who's their dad? She has a husband because she has a ring on in the movie. Oh my god, he's gonna be the killer in Scream 6. What are they gonna? Also, they make Scream 6. I don't know if they will, but if they do, what are they gonna call it? Because the movie's just called Scream, not Scream 5, which is dumb. But whatever. What are they gonna call that? Scream. Are they gonna call it Scream 6? And the people are gonna be like, so it's Scream, Scream 2, Scream 3, Scream 4, Scream 6? What the fuck? Should have just called it Scream 5. I know it's because numbered movies don't do as well at the box office, and we gotta draw in new fans, but it doesn't matter. Just call it Scream 5. It's like making, I don't know. I can't think of any examples. Never mind. But just don't. You should call Scream 5. You should call Scream 5. That's like calling Halloween Ends just Halloween again. Like, what? Not really. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of an example. But, yeah, no, they should have called it Scream 5, but it's whatever. Still love the movie. Besides Dewey's death. Hated that. Was not happy about that. Yeah, Skeet Ulrich was cool seeing him. De-aging wasn't great, but it was cool seeing him. Wanted Stu to come back, too, but I don't get that. Sydney and Gail, that's what I was talking about. Loved them in the movie. They didn't get to do much. Well, they did a lot. They were in the final act. That was cool. They served their purpose to the story, I guess. But I wanted more of them, especially Sydney, especially Dewey. Wanted more Dewey, but especially out of these two who live, wanted more of them. What if they make a Scream 6 and then Gail dies, and then Scream 7 Sydney dies? It's just a trilogy. It's like it's like Star Wars. We get a sequel trilogy. It's just the main trio dying in each one. Oh god, no. Don't do that. Don't kill Gail in the next one if you do another one. And don't kill Sydney in the next one if you do a next one. Don't do it. You know you want to. Studio. You know you want to. But don't. Okay? Don't do it. Please. Please. Yeah, seeing them all again, you get a little Gail and Dewey reunition scene, and you don't get a Dewey and Sydney reunite scene except for when they talk on the phone. You don't get a scene with them. It was kind of sad, but, you know, it was also when Ghostface first talks, just hearing that sexy-ass Ghostface voice again. Yeah. He's got a good voice. What can I say? Just hearing the Ghostface voice again was so cool. And then I like how he puts it on his neck thing when he's talking to that girl on the phone when Jenna Ortega's crawling away. I like that he does it while you're in a scene with him. I know you see the boyfriend guy talking to it at the end, like in the first one, but like with the Ghostface mask on and he talks. That was cool because I'm always like, he could do that. I've always thought in the Scream movies he could do that. Like if he wants to talk while he's attacking someone, he can just attach it and then there you go, your Ghostface. I like that. That was cool. I thought that was pretty cool. The killer reveals was cool. Boyfriend guy, obvious. Amber, she was a cool villain. Don't know how she lived getting lit on fire though. She was lit on fire for a good while, and then and after she kills her boyfriend guy, shoots him a couple times. They're like, be careful, they always come back. And then Amber comes running out all burnt like Chucky in that episode of Chucky, the show, and at the end of the first movie. But not like Chucky in this show because it's like half. She's Two-Face. I was like, what the fuck? And then they shoot her in the head. But I was like, how? That was kind of sus for me. I was like, how did she live? She was lit on fire. Half her face looked like a burnt Hot Pocket. How is she still alive? It's like, what the fuck? She's Two-Face from The Dark Knight over here, and she's alive? Well, I guess Two-Face in The Dark Knight was still alive, but it's a superhero movie. Even though the Dark Knight movies are pretty grounded in reality, so whatever. I was just like, how is she still alive? It makes no sense. But yeah, I really love this movie. Is there anything else I could talk about? I don't know. Great kills, great movie, great Ghostface or Ghost Faces. Sydney was great. Dewey was great for the little time that we get him. Gail was great. No Matthew Lillard. Kind of sad. Ski Ulrich was cool seeing him again. And if they do another one, sign me up. I'm up for it. Love the Scream movies. Scream is one of my favorite horror franchises, and I love Ghostface so much because he just gets beat to shit. It's so funny because Ghostface is just a person. He's just a normal human, and it's funny because he gets the shit beat out of him. Like, the first time he pops up in the movie, right when he opens the door and stabs Jenna Ortega in the arm, she just punches him in the face. That shit's funny. I think, or like whenever Ghostface attacks that girl Sam in the break room, she just pushes that table on him, and Ghostface falls over. That shit's hilarious. I love how Ghostface is just a normal person, just gets beat to shit. I think it's so funny. Anytime, and he's clumsy as hell. Like Scream 2, he fucking trips over that table and onto that chair. I know it's a different person as Ghostface, but still, the personification of Ghostface is just he just gets beat to shit. It's hilarious. Even on this poster I have, Ghostface is the only one who's fucking dead on it. Look, can you see that? There's glare, but it's funny. So yeah, overall, love this movie. Out of 5 stars, I'd give it 4.5. 4.5. The only thing that saves it, there's only one thing. There's only one reason why it's not a 5, and it's Dewey's death. If Dewey survived, it'd probably be 5 stars. But yeah, 4.5 stars on this film. Loved it. Definitely recommend it. Even though I just spoiled the whole thing. So if you're watching this, you've probably already seen the movie. I'd recommend you watch it again. Because I loved it. I'd watch it again. In terms of my Scream ranking, this is probably my second favorite. After the first one. My ranking of the Scream movies, 5 is Scream 3. Even though I love that movie, I don't think it's bad. Number 4 is Scream 2. Number 3, Scream 4. Number 2 is Scream 5. Scream 2022. Number 1 is the original. Maybe flop Scream 4 and Scream 5. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. But as of right now, I'm feeling Scream 5 as my second favorite. I'll update you guys on that. But yeah, love the new Scream movie. I thought it was awesome. Great return to the franchise. Don't wait 10, 11, or 12 years this time, because Scream 3, Scream 4 wait was 10 years. Scream 4, Scream 5 wait was 11. So maybe they're going to up it another year. They're going to make us wait 12 years for Scream 6. I don't know. If you do make another one, sign me up. I'm ready. Just don't make me wait 12 years. Please. 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 Because I love these movies. Also, give me a Scream Season 3 of the show. I know there was a Season 3. We don't count that. That doesn't count. That's not... No. Not canon. No. Give me a real Season 3 with the OG show cast. Thank you. Don't kill... What's his name? The big movie guy in the show. If you do it. Shit, I don't remember his name, and I loved him. He was my favorite character. He looked like Topher Grace. He sounded like Topher Grace. That guy. You probably know what I'm talking about. Yeah, okay, back to Scream 5. Love this movie. Let me know what you guys thought of Scream 5. I know it's just called Scream 2022, but I'm just going to say Scream 5 for the rest of this, because I don't want to say Scream 2022 18 times. But let me know what you guys thought of Scream 5, because I loved it. Thought it was awesome. And do you want to Scream 6? Would you be up for that? Because I am down. I love these movies. But yeah, guys, please this video like. Please subscribe and check out some of the videos. What's your favorite scary movie? No, really, what is that? I want to know. Let me know.